Hello. Happy Sunday. Let's see. What are we doing here? I didn't really get a whole lot of time to plan tonight, so might be a little bit shorter. I don't know. I might stream a game later, depending on how far I get with game dev stuff. But that's for the future. For right now, gonna be working on controller support. Not gonna do much with like the menus and stuff because that's really boring, and that's something I really gotta find the motivation to do. But for today's stream, gonna be fixing up, I guess, not really a menu, but UI, the HUD for single player at least. I want to get something so that because there's a lot of things in the HUD right now that say, press this button to do this, press this button to do this, that just to help guide the player along. And right now they're just set for keyboard and mouse. So if the player is using a controller, I want them to swap for those controls. So first, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So all of the controls are there for controller support right there. You can see. Got my Xbox One controller here. And let me show you what we got. Oh, my cart is in the floor. It's fine. Turn sensitivity is really high. Oh, actually, before I do anything, I fixed up the settings stuff from last week, right? So everything is here now. A little neater, easier to run through. Got a hardware benchmark thing there, so if you don't know really what settings to use, you can do that and it'll run a benchmark based on your system's hardware, and try and optimize that for you. It's not, I don't know if it's really the most like accurate thing, but I think it will at least give your game some performance boost if you're having issues with it. And then some gameplay stuff. I updated the field of view of the camera so you can see that changing. Slide that. Mouse sensitivity and turn rate sensitivity. I'm gonna scale the turn rate sensitivity back a tiny bit here, but I'm gonna leave mouse sensitivity the way it is. I should also reword that to be mouse/thumbstick sensitivity, but yeah. So let's see, that's a little bit better. So you can see I'm playing on a controller right now. I can move around, I can move my hands, I can push, I can grab, I can crouch. Yeah, that's the crouch. I can bring my arm in and out. Bumpers, I think. Yeah, bumpers are rotating the wrist. Switching hands. Do I have a button for that? That's crouch. That's push. I can't use UI for this. Oh, switch active hand right there. Yeah. So, why can't I get out of this menu now? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm using this hand. So let's move this guy out of the way. And then go back to this guy. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I think the game would be better this way, just having one hand, but that's something we gotta add in later. That might get pushed to after launch. I'm not sure. Really depends on how much other stuff we get done with first, because I want to make sure that the game is playable and as bug free as I can first before adding little minor details like that. But yeah, I can totally go around and play. I just can't really do anything with the menus. I can open and close them, you know, but I can't interact with them using a controller right now. We did something a while back with the main menu in terms of navigating it with a controller, but I know what needs to be done there, and it's an incredibly like painful process. So that will be something for the future. If I can, there we go. Nice. Oh, there we go. It's a cart. Please, I just want to go home. That's it. I'm done. I'm out.
My taxes pay yours now.
Okay. Anyway, get out of this now. All right. So, I guess I didn't really show that, but you probably saw from the HUD. There's a thing that said press F to go to open the menu. If I got near another NPC, it says press space to press E to shove. If I got near an item or my cart, it said press space to grab. And so I just want to make it so that those things update if the game detects that the players use a controller. So I can do the logic for that now, but I first need some art for the buttons, right, on the controller, so that I can replace them with the text for the key, right? Because I don't want to say like bottom face button or left trigger, right? I want it to be something that they can quickly recognize. They don't have to sit there and read. So we're going to go to GIMP. Here we are. We got our square template here. And I'm going to try my best to create some buttons. Or at least some like button art so that the player knows what button they need to press, right? So I'm going to do the face buttons first. Well, I guess I really only have to do one face button. That would be, in the case of an Xbox controller, that would be the A button, because that is the only one that I have a control for in the game. So, how do I want to go about doing this? That is the real question here. I don't think I have a shape tool here, do I? I do not. Not tool. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go over here. We can make a brush like that, and then we do pencil. And we do size it up. Nope, too large. Let's see, this is what, 256, right? 256. So let's I like type you in. Let's do 256. That should put us right in the center here. Something like that. We don't want that color, of course. Let's undo that. And trying to watch my lines here. Trying to get us just as centered as I can. That's fine by me. So then what we do is we go change you to like 46. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. And then we put it in the center here, which I think is here. Seems to be the case. And, oh, wait, no, I need to erase, sorry. So I gotta line it up here. something like that. And there's our circle. Not a dumb way to do it, but it works. And that is going to be our background. So we're going to create a new layer here. Not a layer group, we want a new layer. We're going to call this button face. Okay. Ah! No, hang on, sorry. Try this again. Button face, fill with, there we go. Fill with transparency. That's what we want. Let's see. So I can scale down this just a tiny bit. And then we want like a green color for the A button. So we bring up our green a little bit. I'm trying to think, do I want the background to be a lighter green and the A to be a dark green, or vice versa? I think I want the A to be a lighter green and the background to be a darker green. I think. We're gonna try that. Why are you in front? Oh, because... well, shit. Let's change that to border and let's put you in front. How about that? Now if we go back to our button face here, we do this, then it goes behind. Yep. That's what we want. So we're just gonna go around the edges like so. Make sure not to go outside the lines. Alright if we overlap the lines a little bit because it'll be covered. Can you tell I'm not an artist? Because this is not something I usually do. But it is for the sake of a good game. At least I think it's a good game, you know. Of course I'm biased, but I think the game I'm making is good. If I didn't think it was good, I wouldn't be making it. Alright, so now we need a light green text, right? So if we do this, change the color to be lighter green, something like, I don't want it to be super vibrant, something like that. And we say A. Scale it up, nope. We scale it up here. Move you till you're like centered. It doesn't give me an indication that you're centered. Let's put you there and then go back to our text tool. Select this guy again. Keep scaling you up. Oh, that might be... let's say 232. And then if we bring you up here. Now, of course, this is really zoomed in, but if I go like that, and I unselect, there we go. I think that's pretty good. In style with the rest of our UI. It's very simple, doesn't need to be complicated. I'm good with that. So we are going to export this, move this out of here. Give me a second here, let me find a place to save this. Going to be our A button. No, name it A button. That. Cool. So let's go into Unreal here. Go to our UI folder. I really need to organize this folder apparently. Well, let's go ahead and import. Where did I just put that? Nope, not that folder. This one. Yes. Import our A button. There it is. Very nice. All right, so let me think. The A button is to switch hands. So I really, I should have thought of this. I didn't really need that because that doesn't really show up in the UI anywhere. Okay, well, let me go back here and let's have a look at our controls. Is that open? No, there it is. There you are. Okay. So we need the push, the grab, which are the triggers. We need the menu button, which is the start button. Yeah, which is just a circle with 3 lines. Nothing in the UI says to crouch. Nothing in the UI talks about arm movements. So I think it's just grab, push, and menu are the ones that I need for the HUD. So how do I make an icon for a trigger? I have an idea, but I think it would be easier to do the open menu button. Oh, I guess we also need the reset button too, because that shows up sometimes. Okay, so in our button face layer, we're just going to delete everything in it, and we're going to get rid of this. Delete that layer. There we go. Yeah, so we can keep this. Maybe put a little border around it, or maybe like not border, background. If we do like a really like light gray, maybe. Or should I do? We'll do light gray for now. That's fine. Do this. Oop, not that big. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. We gotta zoom in again. Wait, what? Oh, you're covering it again. Oh, it's because I'm doing it in the border. Shit. Wrong fucking layer. There we go. Maybe I am an artist because I know a bunch of artists who have that issue of doing some work and then realizing they're in the wrong layer. I don't think that qualifies me to be an artist, but anyway, let's scale this down to maybe like, that's too large. Yeah, that's fine. And for that, we're just gonna make it a little bit darker. And I believe if we hold shift, nope. Nope. You're not making a straight line. It's not exact, but it doesn't have to be. I think that's good enough. Is that good enough to say it's a menu button? I don't like it. My OCD is being triggered. So maybe let's do Well, actually, let's make a new layer. How about? Nope, not a layer group. Damn it. Delete layer. Add a new layer. Going to be line top. Say that. We'll say fill with transparency. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So if we do that and that, then we can grab. Nope. No. Why did you grab that layer? There we go. Do something like that. I don't know if that's the right way to do things, but I'm going to duplicate that layer. Nope, just kidding. I don't want to duplicate the thing. I want to duplicate this layer. Yeah. Let's do line mid. Drag you down ever so slightly. Make sure you're in line. And then we're going to duplicate one more time. Okay, line bottom. Can use our guides to say something like that. I think that's fine. It's a lot more lined up here. So this is going to be our menu button. Go back to Unreal here. Now that we realize we don't need that A button. There's our menu button. All right. So then we need the triggers and what else did we say? The select button for resetting. How would you put the select button? The select button's like 2 overlapping boxes. That's easy enough. So we delete this layer, delete this layer, and delete this layer. Then we add a new layer. We'll call it boxes. I don't know. We'll put them both in here. We're gonna use that same color. How do I go about this? Ah, that's not what I want. So, let's see. Do I have a better brush than that block? Or mask? No, I guess I don't. Maybe I can just... Oh. That's fine. Yeah. Scale you down to be like that. And then what we're gonna do is... trying to look and see how it does it here. So it's like there's 2 boxes. There's one that goes up to the top left and then another one that goes down to the bottom right. The one in the top left is in the back. So maybe we should do the bottom right one first. So if we do something like that. this. Not perfect, but it's all right. And then it does it like something like this. Going down here like that. That is how it looks on the Xbox One controller, at least. So that is what I'm going off of. And if I move, nope, not that layer. You're grabbing the wrong layer again. I center you a little better. Is that too small? Should I increase the size of those? Now they just look dull. Let's see how it looks at. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna call this a reset button. Make sure this imports. There it is. Very nice. All right, the triggers. How do I do the triggers? Let's open up this and look at a trigger iPad icon. That one's pretty straightforward. It has the initials RT and LT on it, so I think that would be good. Could do it a lot of ways, I guess. Have it look almost like a shark fin, kind of. Obviously going different ways, but I kind of like that. We'll try that. Sorry, I know you can see that. I was Googling. So for those, I guess we don't need any of these. Let's well, we'll leave them there, but delete everything out of there. We're gonna have to draw this one by hand, or at least attempt to draw it by hand. I'm gonna scale back up here. So we want like something. Oh nope, we don't want the dark gray. We want a black border. So we do like, that seems too thick of a border, but it's alright. And then like something like that. And I have text in here that says, which one would this be? This would be the left trigger. Yeah. Something like that. Obviously I'd put a background in it. I wouldn't leave it transparent. We're gonna go with that. And button face is going to be that gray color, I guess. And if we go to our pencil, way too large. Do something like this. to make a smaller brush to get into those corners. Something like that. I'm good with that. So, let's export this. Export as left trigger. Now, for the right trigger, it should be really simple. I think. If I can flip this like so, I can flip this one just like that. Change this to read. Nope, don't want to flip that. Sorry. Change this to read this. Harder. Nope. Ah, shit. Yeah. Why are you not? Why have you done this? There we go. No. There we go. Do something like that. And that's our right trigger. Easy. Export as, we're gonna say right trigger. And that should be it. That should be all we need. Import our left and right triggers here. They're slightly darker than these ones. I'm gonna leave it. We can come back and change that if we really want to, but I think it's fine. All right. Done with GIMP for now. Now comes the fun part. For me, anyway. I like the programming side of things way more than the artsy side. Let's see. We want to go to UI, we want to go to widgets, and we want to go to HUD. So, how do we do this now? I mean, I know how to do the switch, but how do I replace the text here with an image? Maybe I do a horizontal box. Why did all of you open up? So inside said horizontal box, we'll put that's fine. We'll put parenthesis, or not parenthesis, quote. We'll duplicate it. We'll have another thing there that says menu, right? Then in between here, we're going to have an overlay. Inside that overlay, there will either be another text like this that says F. So that way, here, let me center that. So that way, if it's on keyboard and mouse, the F will show, and if not, it'll be an image, and this image will be our menu button, right? Menu button, way too large. Let's make you like 16 by 16. That's too small. Let's try 48 by 48. That's a little too large. So let's try 32 by 32. I think that's fine. So if that one's hidden, it's F, right? This one's hidden and it's this one. So we can swap those out. Yeah. So let's make that one a variable. We're gonna say menu button keyboard text. And then this one is going to be menu button controller image. And we can play around with those. So by default, we're going to say the controller image is hidden and the keyboard text is visible. So we have that. And it's centered, so that's fine. So yeah, we can play around with that. Then comes this thing, because this little piece of text here is responsible for all the others. The two triggers, the reset button. So we'll have to do a little more work with this one, I think. I can't even select it. We're gonna have to make this a horizontal box as well. Let's see if we can. Nope. Ah, you're such a pain. You're still such a pain. Go away. We do that. Set your anchor to the bottom here. That doesn't matter. Then we put the help text inside of here. We say you are centered. No. No, sorry. Let's say you center this way. Text is centered here. You're gonna fill though. Yeah, that's what we want. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. We'll do this. And then we'll duplicate it. Duplicate it. Say stuck. And then just like before, we have our. I'm just gonna copy this whole thing, paste it in here. This image needs to be centered. Same thing with up here. You also need to be centered. Yeah. So then, this. No, I'm selecting the wrong thing here. I need this one. Size to content? No, don't do that. Do that. that, and then we say this is this. I'll fix it. Kind of, but not really. No. How do I center the content of this horizontal box? Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. Okay, so this is going to be our help text section. And this is going to be our menu section. Sure. So we're going to need to alter both the text and the image for this one. So we get our, this one doesn't need to be a variable. This is going to be a variable. This is going to be our help keyboard text. And this is going to be our help gamepad button. Or, sorry, no. Controller image. And then this one is going to be our help. I'm just going to call you text. This one's going to be our help text. Maybe I should duplicate you, put you up here, and you just say that. So then you can just say whatever needs to be changed. Yeah. Okay. We gotta set the controller image by default to be hidden. Oh, it's already there. Okay. Your default visibility is visible. All right, cool. We'll want the help text section to be a variable too, because we'll want to enable and disable the visibility of that. All right. So let's go, well, actually let's open up our player blueprint because he is the one that controls a lot of this stuff. Let's see. Shove checked, left hand check, right hand check, that's all controlling that stuff. So, let's see. Yeah, see, we don't want that. We want to say get help text. And we're just going to change you to unstuck. Change you to grab. We don't need this one anymore. Not doing that. Not doing that. Yeah. So right. Okay, I'm going to say get help text section. Set visibility here. Ah, shit. Okay. Get help text. Put all these in here. Get rid of this one. Change this to shove. Change this to unstuck. Get rid of these. Get a reference to our help text section. Just like that. Ooh. Oh, you're a pain. Okay. Actually, you're gonna be our get help text section. Yeah. And then we go here. Let me say get help text section. Set your visibility there. Where else? Okay. Set help. Nope. Sorry, not set help. Get help text section. Get help text section. Get rid of you. There we go. Alright. Got all that out of the way. Now, how do I want to go about doing the switching? I think I need to do it in here. Or can I do it in the player? Hang on. Can I override on key? No. No. So it's got to be in here that I do it. Functions override key on key down. Yes. So off of here, I know I want to say handled. And then in key event, we want to say get key. We say is gamepad key branch. And so if it's not a gamepad key, then we want to update the values to the gamepad control, or sorry, keyboard controls, and then if it is a gamepad key, vice versa. So I think we need a function for that. Let's do that here. We're gonna say switch input display. Say gamepad. And then if this is true or false, we can do no, we don't need our help text section. We need our no, not that one. We need our help keyboard text, our help controller image, and then our menu controller image, and our menu keyboard text. Yeah? So, if it is a gamepad, then I'll say set visibility of the image to visible, of both images to visible. And then do this and say set hidden these two. And basically for the other one, vice versa. Do this. Do visible, hidden. Just like that. So then on key down, we can do not a branch, but switch input display like so. So let's try that. See how that works. So when it starts up, it should be keyboard and mouse controls. Hopefully. Just says F at the bottom. It's not updating them though. Why not? Calls in key event, we say switch input display. Are you by default hidden? Yeah. Visible. 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 This thing by default needs to be hidden. But then, yeah, why did you not? Is it because you weren't focused? That's probably what it was. It's probably widget wasn't in focus, so that event doesn't fire. Call it handled, yeah. Let's see. Player calls it. Where's the create HUD thing at? Isn't that in here? Yeah, create HUD. Add to viewport, yeah. Okay. What's the level blueprint doing? Probably. What the hell? No way. Where? Oh, why? Why are you like this? That was painful. Alright. Let's see. So on single player, do level sequencer, let me say enable input. So call initialize values, we set up items, we say create HUD. Let's say set input mode game and UI. Player controller, we say get player controller. We say in widget to focus is this one. Let's see if that works. Aha, that time it changed. Oh. That's not right. It's giving the wrong text, but the buttons are showing. And then if I press a key, they go back. Oh, but that's a problem. Now how do I fix that? I'd say always lock. See if that fixes it. Okay. Nope. And now it's not. Now it's not changing back. Shit. I just realized I never changed the title of my stream, did I? Let's see. Yep, you're still being goofy. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Let's change that real quick. Hang on. There we go. It'll still show up in the VOD as the old title, but that's fine. Okay. What? Why does this? Maybe just say set focus. Can we do that? No, that's not what I want. Set focus. See if that fixes it instead. Might get a little finicky when you open the menu, but my thinking is that that will allow that event to trigger because the player's focus is set for it, even though they still have full control over their hands. I don't know. I could be wrong. Alright, so got hand control. It shows up buttons. I can't open the menu though. Also, my reset button isn't working. Actually, oh, that button works. That button works. So why don't any of my other buttons work? Okay, what about This. Yeah, see? So I have this. But now none of my keys are working. What is happening? Why can't I move? Oh, there we go. Now it works. Okay. But now it's not changing back either. Oh, this is so finicky. Wish I could like override the key down event on the player. Let's. Where's this snow? Maybe. Maybe if instead of doing this on the HUD, maybe if I do it on the player, like on the events, because that's how the controls are set up. Like, where is it? Under ARM controls here, input axis, right? These have both the controllers and the keyboard's inputs hooked up to them. So we could do a check here to see. Maybe. Probably not. We could do this one because it's an input action. How would I do this? I guess I could do a check here too. I wouldn't be able to check the key, but I would be able to like say get key, right? That requires a key event. Say get key. Let's see. Key display name, get key value. No. Keys, no. Scale keys, no. Yeah, I can't really do those with input axes, can we? Because we don't have the key event. Here with the input actions we can. But most of our controls are axes, not events. Or actions, rather. I guess we could say is key down, right? Is key... See that requires a key again. No. Debug key down, no. down? No. Input? Nope, not in out. Input. No, I don't want that. Yeah, these are all the events. I don't want those. No. I can't. This would work if this would get called. If this would get called when the widget doesn't have focus, because when the widget has focus, the player controls get a little finicky. So we call this. We can't have that. Let's see here. I swear there used to be something. There used to be a node kind of like this one where it would check to see if a key is down. But maybe that just doesn't exist anymore. Valid key, no. Download image, cancel download. I don't want to do downloading stuff. Is alt down, is command down. Checks for all these things being down. No. Hang on. Gotta do some more Googling. this on the level instance. Let's see. This thing. Can I override a function here? No. What about... Hang on. No, what are we doing here? We have a default player controller. Okay. Let's add a new blueprint class. We'll say player controller. We'll say SSE player controller. I don't know how we've been managing the default player controller up until now, but let's do that. You can do this. Can compile and save and go to event graph. Let's see. And I will figure this out. Wait, what? There's an any key event. No way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Is gamepad key. Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna say we're just gonna say that. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna say get VCR, we're gonna say switch input display. Just like that. And then in our create HUD, we have that turned off. Let's try that. See if that's as easy as it is. Is like the worst and also best thing about Unreal is that you'll figure out that Unreal provides a lot for you, but you have to figure that out first. And when you haven't figured that out, you don't really know what to do. And you're trying to like implement things your own way, but then you just realize that Unreal does some things for you. All right, so it's already updated my things to show the images. It's good. But now, if I change that, it goes back. Simple as that. That's all it took. That's annoying. Alright. It's fine. We got it figured out. So it's all good. Yeah, so we're gonna do comment that out there. And let's see. What is it we need to do? Oh, we need to update. What is it? Text. Yeah. Where is shove, unstuck, grab, and the cart. The cart, the one that's resetting it. I don't think so. Hang on. Stuck, grab. Ah, here we go. Because I just forgot to take you out of here. Let's see what it does. It's not going to be right. I know it's not going to be right, but I need to see what it does first before I can fix it. All right. That looks good. About... That's not the right image. What about this? Yeah. It's not updating the control text. That's what it is, yeah. Okay. That we can do, though. Let's see. So... Let's see here. If we set... How do we do it? What do we call it? Help keyboard text, help controller image, yeah. We're gonna say help keyboard text and help controller image. Ugh, it's ugly. Let's pull you out a little bit so we can give you some more space. We know that needs to happen. Up here, we're going to say set text to space. Oops. Wait. We want that. And here we're going to say set text to the letter Q. Just like that. And I say set image, or no, sorry, set brush. Can I do set brush image? No, just set brush. Fine. Make sleep brush. This is for the help controller image. Let's see. That is the help controller image here. We set that to 32 by 32. So yeah, that's right. Okay, so 32 by 32 is fine. For the help controller image, if we're saying Q, for unstuck, we're saying reset button. Yeah. We're gonna do that up here too. And this one, let's say you. Instead of space to grab, we want to say, what's the grab button? It's the left trigger or right trigger? I want to say it's the left trigger. No, left trigger's, I can't remember. Left trigger's to push, right trigger's to grab. Yeah. So, right trigger is to grab. Just make sure that works with the right hand, and then we'll go back. Do the left hand, do the shove check. I don't think I mentioned this either. Less than a week, a new Shopping Spree Extreme playtest will be starting. This will be for our 5th level. Not going to say too much else about it right now, but yeah, we're going to be showcasing the 5th level in single player. It's going to go for a week, and after that, we're going to get ready for Steam Next Fest. Let's see. If I do this, right trigger to grab. Also, that button needs to be resized. That's fine. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Okay, that's not working the way it should. I see. I see why it's doing that. Basically we should have that there. Have another branch before then. Saying, does the current hand equal right? Meaning, is it currently the right hand being used? If that's true, then continue. If it's false, don't do anything. That is how it should be. Do that, do that. We're going to disconnect you, plug you right in there, plug you in here. There we go. But that did seem like it was working. So I'm gonna add that in over here. So let's grab this and this and that and that. And you and you. Just duplicate all that over here. I don't know where to put you. Drag you out. Gonna drag you out here. Bring you in. Like so. Plug you in. Plug you in there. And then we gotta fix these up. Ooh, don't want that. Come on, thank you. So if we grab this guy, duplicate you there, put you into you, put you into you, just like so. That solves that issue. I mean, I think. Can't truly say it solved it until you've tested it. But I'm like 99% sure that this will solve it. And there we go. So that's for the grabbing of carts and items. Now we need to do the shove thing here. And so for that, I'm gonna push you out here, drag you this way. Come on, you. Drag these out. Drag these out. And we're basically gonna be grabbing these. And grabbing this. Go here, go there. Okay, so we're gonna get the I guess in this case it would be the help text, wouldn't it? These two things. It would still be these two things. So keyboard text is gonna be this. Images are gonna be set to this. I just need to change what these are going to say. This one's E for shove. That one's Q for unstuck. This one stays the same. It's a reset button. This one, however, changes to left trigger. And you need to set. Oh, maybe that's why. Or no, that doesn't matter because I could set here. Yeah. Never mind. All right, let's see. Let's see if the HUD updates as it should now. Okay. Right trigger to grab. It is right trigger to grab. Okay. Left trigger to shove. That is correct.
Ugh, I hate this and I hate you.
That button to unstuck. Oh. Saying that's not on my list because there are items being pushed into it. And that needs to change. Let's see here. So, right trigger to grab. Now if I change this, now it's space to grab. It's E to shove. And if I get shoved,
I demand a raise right now.
it should say Q to unstuck. Yes. Cool. That is really all I wanted to do today. And I got through that a lot quicker than I thought I would.
No, say your name.
I think that's everything I wanted to get done on stream today. I really thought that making the art would take me longer, but I don't know, when it's real simple stuff like that, I guess I can pump out some stuff real quick. It's not the best looking, I know, but it looks fine to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, I really didn't have a plan for a lot, but I got what I wanted and it took us about an hour and a half. So I think that is going to be all for today. We'll be back next Sunday, probably doing more controller sport stuff, but I don't know. I really need to plan out streams more. But either way, we will be back next Sunday. Thank you for sticking around, and we'll see you then.